Hello students, welcome to Module 15, Books and Journal Articles in Various Fields. By the end of this module, you will be able to number 1, review books in various fields. Number 2, express agreements and disagreements to propositions. Number 3, critique books and journal articles in various fields. Number 4, express opinions. And number 5, create justifications to opinions. Writing research, integrative, and concept paper in college comprises the greater bulk of your academic work. Thus, it is inevitable that you need to be able to explore various sources that could enrich your academic writing experience. Primary and secondary sources are needed to provide you with the necessary information that you have to synthesize. Well, an academic paper will heavily rely on articles written by experts and published in professional journals, as well as on scholarly books that draw heavily on research coming from a variety of sources. Books can be invaluable sources for extended scholarly research and should be considered as integral parts of the research arsenal. A writer should use due care in evaluating books as resources just as he or she would carefully evaluate articles or any other sources being considered for inclusion. Some books are written with a more general or popular audience in mind. Others might target a technical or occupational audience, while others might be focused on an academic or scholarly audience. In general, academic or scholarly books are preferable for doing an academic work. Come, join me as we venture into the world of reviewing and critiquing these reading materials for a more in depth understanding of the concepts in our fields of specialization. This is Module 15 pre task Reading Activity Reading Between the Lines. In any reading that you do, the basic requirement is that you understand well what to read. In this task, you must be able to exhibit your reading comprehension skills. At this point, you will be reading an article about ants. Yes, you heard me right. Ants. Be able to choose the correct answer for each item in this quiz. Make sure that you read the article carefully for understanding before proceeding to the answering of the quiz. Good luck. This is the reading selection. You are given 10 minutes to read the selection. Please click pause. Now that you're done reading the selection, let's see if you can answer the comprehension questions. Number 1. Ants are very social, unsocial, peaceful, lazy. Your answer? That is correct. Social. Number 2. The only North American species which builds entirely above ground is found in California, Wisconsin, Europe, Australia. And your answer is Wisconsin. That's correct. Number 3. The colonies are founded by the males, the females, the young, all the ants. What is your answer? Correct. The females. Next number. A nest shaped like branches of a tree is built in North America by most species. Common, uncommon. What's your answer? That is correct. Uncommon. Next, a European species is mentioned to build a nest of mother clay, sticks, hay, grass. What is your answer? Mother clay. That is correct. The largest anthills can be well compared in circumference to a bottle cap, plate, dining table, saucer. Your answer is dining table. That is correct. Next item. It is stated that a single ant hill often houses young ants only, thousands of ants, a small group, two species. What is your answer? Thousands of ants. That is correct. The deepest passageways reach below the Earth's surface. 1 foot, 3 inches, 7 feet, several feet. And the correct answer is, you're correct, several feet. Next item. The selection states that a single colony sometimes covers an area as large as a large room, a book, an open newspaper, 10 square yards. What is your answer? Very good, a large room. Next, and the last item. Are anthills shaped like the branches of a tree unusual even in Australia? No. Yes. Probably. The article does not surely state. What is your answer? No. Very good. Now, you're done with the reading comprehension test. This is Module 15, Lesson 1, Books in Various Fields. In this lesson, you will be able to number 1, read the specialized book. Number 2, use reported speech in reviewing a book. In the reading quiz that you have had in the pre-task, allowed you to interpret a reading material based on inferences. Well, that is one of the many ways on how to interpret any reading material, especially if it is something that you need to be able to explain a certain concept or idea in your field of specialization. By being able to infer what you have read, you are equally given the chance to recast old ideas as your own. But what are books in various fields? Books in various fields refer to books that cover a wide range of academic subjects. These subjects could include mathematics, computer science, physics, chemistry, biology, psychology, sociology, philosophy, history, literature, and many others. These books rather are typically written by experts in their respective fields and can provide us a comprehensive overview of the subject matter. Books in various fields are often used as textbooks in academic setting, such as universities and colleges. But they can also be valuable sources for individuals who are interested in learning more about a particular topic. These books can provide readers with a deeper understanding of a subject, as well as practical applications and real world examples. In addition to textbooks, there are also many popular science books and nonfiction books that cover various fields and are accessible to the general audience. These books can be a great way to learn about a subject in a more informal and engaging way, without the technical jargon that is often found in textbooks. Are you now ready to dive into the world of specialized books? This is Module 15, while Task 1, creating an infographic. As college students, you are constantly immersed in textbook reading for you to be able to explore topics that you need to understand in your field of expertise. Additionally, the interest and passion that you have for your field exposes you to reading topics that you meticulously study. In this task, you must be able to think of a textbook that you have read or is currently reading in one of your major courses. Be able to come up with at least 3 topics that you are interested or was interested reading and exploring. Also, you have to be able to briefly explain why you are interested on those topics from the textbook. Create an infographic for this textbook and topics of your choice. You can refer to the sample infographic below. Hello, this is still Module 15, Lesson 1, Book Review. In the previous task, you have come up with topics that seem to be interesting for you in the textbook that you have read. In this specific lesson of the module, you will learn more strategies on how you can better review a book and process it for your optimum learning. But how should you review a book? Reviewing a book involves critically evaluating its content and expressing your opinion on its strengths, weaknesses, and overall quality. Here are some steps that you can follow to review a book. Number one, read the book carefully. Before you begin with your review, you should read the book thoroughly and take notes on important points. You can also answer the question, what is the book all about? Number two, describe the book. Provide a summary of the book's main ideas. This will help the readers understand the context of your review. Next is evaluate the book. Analyze the book's strengths and weaknesses. Consider the author's writing style, concept development, pacing, and other relevant factors. What are the book's main concepts or ideas, or how are they developed? Does the book succeed in its intended purpose? Number four, provide examples. You can use specific examples from the book to support your evaluation. For example, you can cite quotes and passages. In citing these examples, can help illustrate your points. Number five, express your opinion. Your review should include your personal opinion of the book. Did you enjoy reading it? Would you recommend it to others? You have to be honest and be able to explain why you feel the way that you do. Number six, consider the audience. Think about who the book is intended for, rather, and whether it meets the needs of that audience. And finally, number seven, edit and revise. This one's very important. Once you have written your review, take the time to edit and revise it for clarity, organization, and coherence. In general, a good book review should be well written, informative, and balanced. It should provide readers with a sense of what the book is about, what its strengths and weaknesses are, and whether it is worth reading. This is Module 15, a continuation of Lesson 1, this time on reported speech. In the previous modules, you have learned that the reported speech is important in citing authors for what they have thought of their work to be. Reported speech is often in book reviews to convey the opinions of the reviewer about the book. When using reported speech, the reviewer reports what someone else said about the book, rather than expressing their own opinion directly. Here are some examples of reported speech that can be used in a book review. Number one, according to the author, the book is intended to. Number two, the Manila Bulletin called the book a book to behold and cherish for a lifetime. Number three, the reviewer for Manila Bulletin praised the book for its. Number four, the author's writing style was described by one critic as. Number five, in the book, the author argues that. Number six, the book has been widely praised for its. Number seven, according to the book's publisher, the author spent years researching. By using reported speech in book review, you can convey the opinions of others about the book in a clear and concise manner. This can help provide context for your own opinion and give readers a more complete picture of the book and its reception.